Hello friends, in this video we are going to discover the top 10 US states with the best weather all year round. Whether you're choosing your next vacation spot, looking for the best place to retire, or planning a move to a new state, you'll probably want to think about the weather. To help you decide where to visit or live in the United States, here are the top 10 states with the best year-round weather in America. US states were evaluated for temperature, rain and sun. The assessments and list are updated using the latest data for 30-year weather averages. These climate rankings don't take into account, though, the frequency of extreme events such as hurricanes. Guidance for developing the ratings comes from results of studies on what most people feel is the best weather. Of course, climate preferences are highly personal, so these criteria may not fit your idea of good weather. These especially are not the places for you if you like to ski every weekend in winter or thrive on 110-degree temperatures. Each state on the list has examples of places with wonderful weather all year. The examples give you a starting point, but by no means cover all the places in the state that get great weather year-round. The temperatures mentioned here are monthly averages for daily maximums, given in degrees Fahrenheit. Inches of rain are the total average rainfalls for a year. The measures of sunshine are the percentage of time between sunrise and sunset that sunshine actually reaches the ground. Kindly make sure to hit the subscribe button and press the bell icon before we start this video about the 10 US states with the best weather all year round. Now let's dig deeper into each of the top 10 US states with the best weather all year round. Number 10. North Carolina. Although slightly cooler than its neighboring states to the south, South Carolina still basks in plenty of pleasant weather. Asheville enjoys idyllic temperatures from April through to October. In winter, the days often warm up to 50 Fahrenheit. Over at Greensboro and Charlotte, both winters and summers are a few degrees warmer. Sun typically appears during 60% of daylight hours, and yearly rainfall hovers just above 40 inches. In Wilmington, winters get somewhat warmer, and rain falls a little heavier. Number 9. Tennessee. Memphis basks in excellent temperatures during spring and fall. Plus, the weather doesn't get extremely hot or cold during the rest of the year. Summertime highs nudge into the low 90s, while winter days usually manage to warm up into the 50s. Annual rainfall normally comes in at 55 inches, with sunshine at 64%. Number 8. South Carolina. Charleston, Columbia and Greenville are all candidates for good weather during much of the year. Spring and fall months enjoy ideal temperatures. The other seasons are not far from that. Winter days often warm up to a balmy 60 degrees, while summer days peak in the low 90s. Annual rainfall totals around 50 inches and the sun shines a respectable 60% or more during daytime. Number 7. Georgia. Depending on your preference for hot weather, Georgia could rank above Florida on the list of top 10 states for best weather. Athens, Atlanta, Augusta, Columbus, Macon and Savannah remain a little cooler than Florida from October to April, but at least match Florida's temperatures during July and August. The warmest Georgia winters are in the south, where cities like Savannah have highs averaging at least 60 degrees. Elsewhere, Athens and Atlanta cool off to highs in the mid-50s. They all average over 60% sunshine and 45 to 50 inches of annual rainfall. Number 6. Louisiana. Daily high temperatures for Lake Charles average well above 60 degrees throughout winter and approach the mid-90s during summer. Precipitation here is higher than other areas on this list, with typically 60 inches a year. But then the sky is mainly clear when it isn't raining, leaving it sunnier than many other places at 72%. Shreveport has slightly cooler winters and hotter summers with ideal temperatures in between those. Number 5. Arizona. Tucson and Scottsdale in southern Arizona get hotter than other places on this list, with highs often reaching over 100 degrees during summer. But daily peak temperatures from October to April generally remain in the ideal range of 65 to 85 degrees. Smaller, lesser-known communities such as Wickenburg also share in the exceptionally warm winter climate. Going a little higher in elevation, at Payson for instance, gains slightly cooler weather in both winter and summer. The entire region excels at dry, sunny weather. As an example, Tucson sees only 11 inches of rain a year and basks in sunshine during 85% of daytime. Number 4. Texas. Temperatures in Galveston, Brownsville, and Corpus Christi stay perfectly warm in winter, although summers heat up more than at South Coast California, with the Texan highs usually approaching the mid-90s. Slightly hotter summers accompany the mild winters at Austin and Del Rio. Sunshine for these places averages around 60%. Annual rainfall ranges from 21 inches at Del Rio to 47 inches at Galveston. Slightly cooler winters, along with drier and sunnier weather year-round, is found at Lubbock. Number 3. Florida. Warm winter temperatures extending from Key West to Jacksonville to Apalachicola make Florida's weather most inviting. Average daily highs during winter range from 77 degrees at Key West to 65 at Apalachicola. Summertime highs everywhere average in the low 90s. These places usually receive 45 to 55 inches of rain a year, with sun appearing for 2/3 of daylight hours. Key West, one of the driest and sunniest spots in the state, has an annual rainfall of 40 inches and 76% sun. Number 2. Hawaii. Consistent temperatures are one of the main attractions at Hawaii. Average high temperatures for Honolulu on the island of Oahu and Kahului on Maui stay steady in the 80s nearly all year. That's accompanied by plenty of sun and dry weather on 3 out of 4 days. At both places it rains less than 20 inches and the sun shines for more than 270 days annually. Number 1. California. You can't beat the South and Central California coast for pleasant temperatures year-round. Long Beach, Los Angeles, San Diego, and Santa Maria all have average daily highs no less than the mid-60s for any month of the year. Nor does it get really hot. Temperatures in summer generally stay below 85 degrees Fahrenheit. Plus there's little rain, typically fewer than 15 inches a year. Skies are mostly clear, with Los Angeles reporting sunshine during 73% of daylight. Weather that's slightly cooler and damper, although still exceptionally nice, extends north to San Francisco and beyond. So, which is your favorite places among the top 10 US states with the best weather all year round? Well, that's all we have for you today. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the content of this video, click the subscribe button so you can receive more content like this. Post your favorite places among the top 10 US states with the best weather all year round in the comments below. I'd love to read them and I'm sure others would too.